shenanigans. Can you not put none of this up, guy? We just having a conversation.
Nigga,
This
you
is
don't
personal.
control my media team. Talk to me, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? Clubhouse shenanigans on deck, nigga. You crazy?
And Clubhouse shenanigans, Clubhouse shenanigans is in the. Hold on, one mic. Clubhouse shenanigans is in the room, so this is going on YouTube, man.
So
wait, what?
With Big U, where he was building a new studio and
he wasn't building shit.
Yeah.
Y'all nigga, that nigga wasn't building shit. It was this nigga named Waterhead that was building a studio in North Hollywood. And my man London, he do beats and shit. Not London on the beats, another London. He said, Wack, there's a dude over there who need help building out the studio. I said, oh yeah, at the time I think I had like 2-3 game albums left on a contract with one of these labels. He said, yeah, go check him out. So I went over there. At the time I had like 2-3 game albums left on the contract. So I go over there and seeing shit. And it's framed up. It got like 7 rooms. And it was one particular room that was the biggest room in there. But I wanted it a little deeper, like extended a little deeper. So what he offered me was, Wack, help me build out the shit. And I partnered with you on the overall. I said, bro, I ain't got time to be monitoring no studio. You know, that's a lot of hand-to-hand cash. If you ain't just there, you ain't gonna know how it's going. I said, what I will do is I give you $150,000, but I need this room built out the way I want it, extended, right? In the first 12 months, I ain't giving you nothing. After 12 months, you know, I give you some rent. I give you $150,000. I wire it tomorrow. But I need it built out. From the day it's built out, I get 12 months.
And that was for game, right? Like strictly for game.
It's straight game, right? And only artists I took in there, if you go check on my Instagram, I had an artist named Nicky D's, little Irish kid. I did a project with him in there. But so we went in there, he built the shit out, and boom. Now, Waterhead was the only nigga there. Wasn't no Big U, wasn't no none of that shit. Me and Big U was cool back then. So, you know, when Game was there, but he wasn't. So he built Game Room out first. He built the other rooms out. Studio might have been up and rolling about 5-6 months. And, you know, I don't go to all the studio sessions. I only go to the sessions when I got to get a producer there, when I got to clear something, when I got to come pick up a drive, or he requested. So we hadn't been there for like maybe a couple months. And I get a call from the nigga Waterhead. He like, yo, I said, what up? He said, yeah, you know Big U? I said, yeah, I know Big U. He said, Big U want to use the studio. I said, nigga, I don't give a fuck about Big U. What you calling me for? That's your studio. He like, no, he want to use your room. I said, well, I ain't got a room. He said, well, Game's room. I said, don't nobody use Game's room. Why would you even call me with that? So it really started with him, right? So next thing you know, the phone rings, Big U. Bro, what up? I can't use a studio? Absolutely not. Not my studio. Well, you can't call Game? Nope. Why you think I couldn't call Game about that?
Wasn't there like 6 other studios in that bitch?
Them of them. You know why I couldn't call Game about that? Because when your client tell you, Wack, I don't want nobody. I mean nobody in my studio. The same way I told this nigga right here I get 150, then you don't call the nigga and even put that in front of me. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna call Game and let him do the knowing. It's my deal, I'm in the middle of the deal. He already told me he don't want nobody in the studio. I don't even use the motherfucking studio unless I ask the nigga, right? And I did that one time because I had the Apple reps coming in town and I disassigned a little Irish kid and we had finna go on a Lil Yachty tour. So I wanted to impress him. Everything was brand new. And, you know, I didn't even use it. We just picked a meeting in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no engineer. I ain't turned nothing on. So I told the nigga, nah, you can't use. Bro, this me. It don't matter who it is, bro. That nigga know he wasn't even supposed to entertain this conversation. Right? So, that, you know, that's kind of probably where it started. But business is business. You know, bro was used to He used to niggas doing what he want him to do. But you gotta remember, Big Memphis, me and the nigga was moving together. So it was the yin and the yang. It wasn't no you this and I ain't that, or I'm this and you ain't that. You dealing with two niggas that's capable, so, you know, he ain't got a problem telling me no, I ain't got a problem telling him no. If it's something that gotta be a no. Now the problem is, it's the first time he was told no. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm standing in the position of management. I'm not finna call my client, hey yo man, Big U, and then he say no, then I say, well, game say no, right? That's bitch shit, and I ain't doing my motherfucking job. I already know what bro done told me, and that's just what it is, and shit, I ain't no need for me to call him. Yeah. If that's the case, guess what? He would have called Game himself. He got Game number. Did you ever think about that?
Yeah, that's a fact. He said Game his nephew.
Yeah, I mean, you know, of course Game close to the nigga. We was close. So, you know, think about it. Why you just didn't call Game?
That's a fact.
You feel? Yeah, you know, so, you know, when you got motherfuckers that's used to the favor going their way and it don't, it always leads to something. It started there. It started there.
Was that kind of like the first thing that happened?
That's the first thing ever in life. That's the first time we had any type of friction. And I didn't really look at it as no friction. You know, it was just shit. Nigga, you can't use another nigga's studio. I've already been instructed. Nigga, that's just like, you know, your daddy, he gotta go somewhere. He leaving for a couple weeks. And he say, son, don't let nobody drive my pickup truck. Nobody. And, you know, his brother come by there. Give me the keys to your daddy pickup. Nah, I can't do it. Nigga, that's my brother. That's cool. Pop said he don't let nobody. Me, you, nobody. Memphis, whatever you got to do to uphold that, you're going to uphold that, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's just what it was. You're not finna call your pops. He done already told you nobody. If that's the case, nigga, why you didn't call your brother? You called him, nigga. I'm not calling.
Especially when there's 7 other pickup trucks available too. Like,
it was 7 other studios in there. We just had, you know, we had the bigger studio with all the shit in it. I mean, all the shit we put in there was ours. You know, the boards and, you know, we had the bigger room. Saved me a lot of money because I think I got 2 projects done. The game studio time usually run me about $300,000 a project. So, figure if I gave a nigga $150, I banged out 2 projects. That's $600. I saved $450,000.
yeah,
That's a fact.
I'm glad I asked you about that though, because that definitely cleared it up.
Loose Cannon? No, Loose Cannon was in the middle of that shit. That's when Big U and Loose Cannon first fell out.
I'd have been there before too, when you tell a nigga yes so many times, then when you tell them no, it's a problem. Like
that first no, and they act like you ain't never told them
like
yes.
you ain't never did shit.
Everything else been, yeah, the Nipsey shit, yeah, tour shit, yeah. You know, you're losing your house. Yeah, yo, why could you add corrupt to the show so I can get a bag? Yeah, this, yeah. Man, my son got a case. You know them people at this college, and you get them to, yeah, everything was, yeah. Why could you introduce me to case play? Yeah. Everything was motherfucking, yeah. Why could we use your backyard to do a party? Yeah. Everything was, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Here you go. If it was in my reach, we did it. We had a strong table. That particular thing is no. Nigga already gave his instruction.
That's real shit. Niggas gotta respect it. Like,
yo, could I get Ray J to bring Scooty bikes for the school giveaway at Crenshaw High? There you go. Could I get Gang to promote my football signing for the? There you go. And that shit take pulling teeth, man. Them niggas don't like stopping what they doing that kind of shit.
That kind of would have been like a situation where that kind of would have